Now let's move on to wine number 13, please, which is the next red wine glass. We're now into Portugal. Portugal and Spain, love and hate since 1,000 years. And some of the grape varieties are common, like Graciano, but this grape that you have in the glass is Touriga Nacional, which is the most emblematic wine grape from Portugal and not grown in Spain so far. But again, I think it's only a matter of time because everybody's now looking at Touriga as being the next big thing. So Maria Castro is with us from Quinta da Pellada, and the winemaker is Álvaro Castro, which is really one of the cult winemakers in Portugal and one of the authors of the quality revolution in this country. And this is his top effort on Touriga Nacional, coming from Down. Down is a region in the center of Portugal on slightly higher elevation, very next to higher mountains, which are called Serra da Estrela, which is separating Portugal from Spain, and where also the best cheese in Portugal is made from the lovely sheep that roam there. Touriga Nacional is more popular, I think, today in the Douro, but the origin, according to the latest expertise, is actually from Down, from this cooler wine region where it grows on granite. So granite soils are very important to Down. And the other important hallmark of this wine is this very, very traditional method of production, because this is pressed by foot in stone basins, which are called lagares. So a technique that we associate with port winemaking, but it is actually historical throughout Portugal, and you see those granite basins in every old winery that you go and visit. And it sounds pretty extreme to press your grapes by foot. You would think it's gonna give you huge tannins, a tannic monster. Actually, the opposite is true, because there is no technology that is as soft for the extraction of tannins from the skins than your feet and hands. In ancient Greece, it was with your hands. The best wines were pressed actually in hands and with your feet, because you can never break a grape pip or a grape stock with your feet, but you can essentially massage the skins against the stone basin, and it is giving the most voluminous but soft tannins. So this is the paradox. This wine has a lot of tannins, but they are very soft, and this is very hard to achieve. Because of the cost, producers are looking at how to replace by machine. They make what is called a robotic lagar, so a machine that is pressing, and they put some rubber feet and some porcelain feet and whatever, next thing is going to be silicone feet, but it's still not doing as good a job as a human. So look at this. We can be replaced almost everywhere, but in the lagar we still need the human beings, and it's great for the future of the wine industry. And we have this wine that is a little bit aged on the nose and the palate, which I like this evolution, because Touriga Nacional, when it's young, it's very sometimes very floral, very intensely fruity, and here we have more complexity. It's quite a meaty wine, it's quite a savory wine. I'd like to have a chunk of the nice meat at Butchery and Wine with this, maybe with some sort of barbecue element, because there's quite some smoke in the wine as well, so it might be less versatile with other foods, but with the meat, you're going to have a huge amount of possibilities because of the intensity of the wine. Please put Down on your map. Very exciting wine region. Unfortunately, very destructive fires this year. So you were reading in the news about Napa Valley fires, but the Down was much more affected. Some wineries were completely destroyed. And it is also an ethical thing to do now, to buy a wine from the Down to help the winemakers recover.